We good? Hey! There's the intro music going on now. What is up? Besides the sky, I know. You took it literal. I know. Oh, joke for me. I should have known that. I should have known. Should
Wait,
have
you
known.
want to be perverted?
No. For once. And I thank you.
What's up?
What's up?
Like my dick.
Pervert. But at least I know I can get a rise out of you. Hey. Mm. So what's going on? What do we got for this week?
Nothing.
Okay, that includes the show, folks. And
So what do you think of our daughter's drawing?
very realistic, very detailed.
I like the bow. Looks pretty real.
Yeah, it does. It kind of has that ribbon effect, you know, like the glossy part of the ribbon.
Yeah, like a gold
Yeah, that looks like a true gold ribbon, like for real.
shadow.
It's like you kind of squint in it and like, whoa, it looks for real.
I'm like,
It shows like the texture of a ribbon.
like that's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We never seen Megan. I know she hasn't seen it because she keeps asking me to buy it.
And then some reason she keeps telling me, Dad told me to ask you so you could pay for her. Like, shit.
Yeah, because you got the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no money.
Well,
I just did my taxes.
I just received mine.
Guess
So
how much?
hey,
Guess how much I'm getting back?
nothing.
Negative $1,400.
Negative 1,400. Damn.
That's assuming that I did it right.
Well, I'm sorry for you, but I'm here to support. So I
Okay.
guess I am the one with the money.
Well, I know you got well over $1,400.
Oh hell yeah.
So, anyways, new job. So really nothing to talk about much. So either it'll be an extremely short show, or
I guess
we'll talk about the topics a little longer.
we will care to elaborate on top of the elaboration. On top of that, etc., etc., etc.
Etc. So, well, I did see an update to that story. Remember that lady that got arrested for not paying her trash bill for like $78?
Yeah.
Supposedly the judge threw out that case. Like, can't be arresting people for not paying their bills.
If that was the case, everybody would be arrested.
Yeah.
Jeez. I guess that's kind of like how they have like civil court instead of criminal court. Because mostly like you go to civil court for stuff like that, and the only thing you do is get charged for having to pay it. So that's all they can do.
Well, the judge was like, either turn off the service or put a lien on the house or something. But
Well,
you can't have them arrested.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't pay a bill for something that you're getting service on, I mean, the thing they do is most likely like stop the service itself, and that's with everything. So I don't see why they would have to go that far as to get like arrested. So
Yeah, that's what he said. Either stop the service or put a lien on the house. So when the person dies, when they sell the house, you get your money back.
eventually you'll get paid, one way or another.
So that's what I've read, an update to that story. So,
Good to know.
considering $78, I'm like, what the hell? You arrest somebody for $78?
I know. I mean, like seriously, is it that crucial?
So,
People have like one badass dinner with that much money, or family 4 or 5.
4 or 5,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know where you be shopping. 5 kids, $78.
No, I meant 4 or 5 like in a family. Like you know how we're 4, 2 and 2. Well, like an extra. Because like for us, family
Nah.
4, I would pay like roughly like $50 for dinner. So to
I
pay a
don't know
little
where
bit more.
you're going.
That's how much dinner costs us tonight.
No,
Our
I'm
dinner
not saying
that
it
we had
doesn't.
cost that much.
I spend more than that.
Oh, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Roughly average where we live, if you go out to dinner here, it's roughly like $50.
$50.
Like if it's like 4 people, like 2 kids, 2 adults. like average. But not that I'm saying that that's an average family here in Sandone. So
That's why I'm a simple person: beans and rice and flour tortillas.
yes, which two out of those three I
Somebody
cannot
can't.
make.
Somebody can't make
Two out of those three things I cannot make for nothing.
for nothing. So
Well, I purposely did not want to learn how to make tortillas. Reason why? Because if I did, you'd be seeing twice as much of me than you see now. So it was more like of a concerning weight thing. So,
yeah, sure.
dude, I've been making tacos every day.
Yeah. I don't think that's the case. I just think she's lazy and don't want to make them.
I just don't want to make it because it's too fattening, dude. Fuck that.
Anyways, moving on.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Jesus.
Just saying. So,
What we got?
Texas superintendent resigns after student finds his gun in school bathroom.
Wait. I gotta read that again.
Texas superintendent resigns after student finds his gun in a school bathroom.
So the superintendent had a gun in school and a student found it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently the superintendent put it in the bathroom.
Was he incriminating somebody?
One of the students used the restroom and
Found it.
found it.
Why would you know what? Never mind.
So the incident comes as lawmakers debate how to make schools safer after the Uvalde massacre and favor measures like arming more educators.
I mean, I can understand if that was the case, they would find it in his desk, but why in the bathroom?
I don't know.
Like, why wouldn't you think somebody would find it there? I mean, if that's a public area.
Do not know. So, superintendent of a small school district in West Central Texas resigned this week after parents learned that his gun was found in a bathroom stall by a third grade student.
Damn, dude, I'd probably be suing if I was the parents.
An incident that comes as lawmakers and top officials discuss school safety in the aftermath of the Uvalde shooting and prioritize measures like arming more educators. I'm just curious, did the superintendent just leave it in the bathroom by mistake, or did he hide it?
Like, was it well hidden?
And then at school,
Or
a student was there and he just saw it and grabbed it, or he was like fucking around and
or maybe
going through stuff.
or maybe he was just like carrying it with him, and he had to go to the bathroom take a shit, so he took it out so he'd be out of his way and just place it there, and then just totally forgot about it when he left.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
I mean, it's like when I told you about the guy left a scanner on the truck.
Yes.
And the guy took off, and the guy was oblivious when we brought it back. Like, he didn't even know it was gone.
Mm-hmm. True story, folks. That's life.
Story of my job. That's why I have less stories to find. No time. Got no free time no more.
Nope.
So, Monty Jones, the principal of Rising Star Elementary School, told NBC News that he and former Rising Star Independent School District Superintendent Robbie Stoutville carried weapons on campus in response to school shootings. Jones and Stoutville did not respond to interview requests. So it's unclear whether Stoutville and Jones were part of the state school marshal program, which allows educators to carry weapons inside schools after 80 hours of training. Wow, crazy. 80 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I don't know. But apparently he felt he screwed up and decided, I'm going to resign.
Well,
I guess he thought he was going to get let go.
He probably would have.
I don't know. I mean,
most people who know they messed up, they rather resign than face the consequences.
It's not like he did it intentionally. I don't.
Do we know that? I mean, you're thinking at least 99% of it was by mistake.
I believe it was a mistake, and it was just for the fact of, as I said, Uvalde massacre.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not only that school that's having problems. I mean, you hear about these incidents at school all the time.
Yeah.
So
they still haven't mastered the definite plan of how to handle a situation like that. You know.
So as far as I look at it, I'm like, okay, well, Uvalde in this case, they had all these different departments, agencies come in. They didn't do diddly squat. They just sat outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't know who was
the shooter.
No, who was in charge.
Mm. Mm.
And then finally, it was like a border patrol agent decided he was going to go in because his wife worked there.
Convenient.
Maybe his daughter, or one of his children, were at school too.
And if that wouldn't have happened, I'm pretty sure I guarantee you one of the parents would have tried to done it.
No, there was one of the parents try to get in,
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Then
but
got stopped.
the officers or whatever
The
title
officer,
they have
the officer probably put a gun on him and said, "You ain't going nowhere."
was stopping them.
Like I
Like I
said.
said, in the end, it became a border patrol was the one that took action,
Mm-hmm.
and that one that's, I guess, the school cop, whatever they're called. There, he got blamed, which I'm pretty sure, he didn't do anything. So I would have done the same. I'm like, yeah, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
You're hired to do a job. You didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as this guy, he resigned. Well, I guess he thought the repercussions were he's going to get let go.
Yeah. So he just took upon himself just to let himself go.
Yeah. So, Texas. Gun, school, student found it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised that was here in Texas. We're like the Lone Star State known with everybody's packing. Can't go to the store without packing.
Without packing.
Mm-hmm.
Packing a pack of cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is perfect.
It was a coincidence
Let's
we were talking
see.
about that.
Is it?
Oh my god. No, almost.
Well, you can pretty much know what's going to happen. Should I say this as the Paindayhole of the week?
Could be.
We'll save that one. So,
We're saving that for later.
cameras aren't real.
No.
No?
They are real, aren't they?
I don't know. Let's see.
A while back, I made a TikTok about how these cameras at Walmart aren't even real and they easily clip off. TikTok took the video down, but I did get lots of comments saying that the cameras were real, they were just wireless. So I decided, hey, why not go back to the store, get a screwdriver, and open the camera up inside Walmart and see what really is in them.
And nobody stopped him.
I always stop him. He uses a Walmart brand
Open it.
product. And it's still in the packaging to
Open it up.
disassemble the camera
He
housing.
didn't even bring his own tool. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Okay, see how they're like speeding it up?
Yeah,
Like our daughter, she's like, you don't put my voice in the video.
because you would sound like a chipmunk.
That's why I tell her, I go, because I speed up your videos. And you're going to sound like that. Like that Megan drawing she did took her 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't play it for 45 minutes.
Hell no.
Shorten it down to 10, at least.
Okay, you ready? The big reveal?
Ready.
No camera inside. There's no camera. It's just one battery. There's nothing in
Damn.
there. There's no actual camera in there. This is just plastic. I think this can even come off too. A while back.
Wow.
So I did see that other video of his before where he like just took it out. And I don't know if it was him or someone else. They took that like mount. They pulled it out and then they went to go purchase it. They took it to the cash register. And they sold it to him.
I didn't even get a price check on it.
I don't know. They just said it was a
Crazy.
camera and
That's
like,
sad.
Walmart. That's Walmart for you.
Well, in my defense, I've never seen cameras that low.
I've seen cameras like that, but
But
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen them that low, like right on the aisles, you know?
I don't know if they're real.
The only ones I've seen that are on the aisles are the ones that they actually have like the security camera screen showing that we're watching you.
Yeah. I
So,
see that at Home Depot.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're connected to a system where people can see you. I mean, it could just look like it's like recording you, but it's not even recording. It's just a camera facing you, you know?
Could be. I don't know.
Like you have like how this camera's facing us now. It could be doing the same thing, just showing us like we can see each other. So it could be like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who
Like I
knows?
said, I don't know if it's real or not. Maybe it's all a setup. Like the guy setting up just to make a video and get clicks.
Who knows? I mean, it could be all. Yeah, it could be like he could have probably done that himself.
But
That might not even be a Walmart, just like a made-up warehouse or something.
But well,
Back, I made a TikTok about how these cameras at
Like I
Walmart
said, that
aren't
one-
even real and they easily clip off.
that tool he was
TikTok
using
took the
is a
video
Walmart
down,
brand.
but
Yeah.
I did get lots of comments saying that the cameras were real. They were just wireless.
Well, there's the Walmart sign right there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure everything could be like, you know,
What?
what's the word? Like, can be replicated.
So they took the time to put a Walmart
Sure, they could
thing
do.
there and hang one up there.
I guarantee you, somebody is
So I
dumb enough
decided,
to
hey-
steal all that from Walmart.
They had
the
those
signs,
yellow
the little tags.
Hey,
It could be
why
like a
not
former
go back
worker
to the
that
store,
worked there
get a
that knew where to
screwdriver,
get that.
and open
So,
the camera up.
it's possible.
So like I said, that's a Walmart brand. Heart.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying this guy should get a something.
My question is, how did nobody see what he was doing? And because I'm pretty sure it took him a long time to unscrew all that.
I don't know how long, but he's on camera basically,
Checking out a camera.
well, taking apart their equipment and using their tools, ripping it out of the package.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, you hear the stories where they're sending cops after customers because they say they didn't pay at their self-checkout. So I'm like, what? You're not going to do nothing about this one?
I know. I mean, like, seriously?
So, oh, well.
Technically, it's kind of like vandalism
Vandalism?
on fake equipment.
I don't know.
So I guess in this case, cameras aren't real.
Aren't real.
Aren't real.
Well, not there, apparently. Ours are real.
Yeah, this is the real deal. You see us and we post. Hey.
So, I don't recall when our
Really?
son was born.
Really? Because I remember that every day.
You're not listening to. You didn't hear the full story. You just
No, I
jumped
know.
right in.
Yeah, no. That was the point.
Okay.
Before you made me be wrong. I just jumped to my quick.
I don't recall seeing our son behind a glass window where they have all the babies.
Oh, you mean the delivery room?
Yeah.
I don't either. I mean, well, number one, I was stuck in the room. I couldn't go anywhere. Although the nurse said, you should be standing up. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, you should be walking. Like, I just had surgery, dude. Seriously? But I don't know. I mean, because the baby was with us the whole time.
That's what I recall. The baby was in the room the whole time.
Yeah, it was in that little aquarium tank little thing. I mean, to me it looked like that, but it was just like a plastic box.
So I don't recall having that experience. I know I've seen it in movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
So I can't say, that's how
But you know what? You're
it's
right.
supposed to be.
You're right. Never once did they put him in that delivery room, like, for everybody to see. And for me, I think it's because I was only there for 2 days. So, like, why even bother? But yeah, the whole entire time after he was born, he was with us in the room. So, yeah, you're right.
Or maybe because it was a small hospital.
Yeah,
That could have been the reason.
that could be too.
So I came across this story. Thought it was pretty tragic.
Don't make me cry. You know how sensitive I am.
I was like, as the father in this video, I'm like, I'm surprised he didn't do something worse, or I guess he didn't do anything, but I would imagine a parent's reaction would have been different.
I went through the glass like, hey,
Mine would have been different.
let's roll it. Yep, thanks for the warning.
Anything just worries me when I feel like he's breathing a little weird.
As the mom of a newborn baby, Consuela Saravia worries like most mothers about her little one. But it was baby Nico's time in the NICU at Good Samaritan Hospital in West Islip that has shaken Consuelo.
It was heartbreaking too. Like, I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even sleep.
Nico's dad was recording him crying through the window of the nursery when he captured this. A nurse roughly picking up Nico, slamming him face first back into the bassinet.
I don't know, it just broke me. I didn't know what to do.
He showed Consuelo the video and she confronted the nurse.
I told her, I'm like, I don't want you to touch my child. Like, you just slammed him. And then she was like, oh, no, no. If you think I mishandled him or anything, I'm sorry.
Consuelo showed the video to other nurses and administrators, though it pained her to watch the video again and again. In a statement, a hospital spokesperson said immediate action was taken, including an investigation and terminating the individual involved. Keeping our patients safe remains our paramount concern.
She shouldn't be taking care of nobody. Absolutely nobody.
The first-time parents say baby Nico is doing well at home. Fidel is thankful he decided to check on his son when he did.
And I'm happy I was there. God sent me. That's what I told her. God, if it wasn't for God to send me to go over there and check on him, we would have never seen none of that happen. And I would have kept happening through the night, not only to him, but to the other babies too.
Thanks for watching.
So
Actually, I'm surprised he kept a lot of restraint, because
that's what I said. I think a lot of parents would have had a different reaction. Nurse's head would have been face first in that window.
true that. And I would have found that out, man. I would have jumped out of that bed. Like, I'm well now. Gonna throw some hands.
So, and then I guess the hospital's reaction. Oh, we let her go.
Yeah, but did she get her whole like I don't want to say license suspended because I don't know what their credentials are, but
Yeah, they're saying they should suspend her from practicing or nursing or whatever, and criminal charges should be brought against her because that's child endangerment.
Yeah, that should have been automatic. You know, that should have been all done automatic.
I mean, as a father, I would have reacted very different. If I was recording that and then once I had it, boom.
You've been on hell no, boom. Can I? Oh. It would have been like that. Didn't even let words come out. You just slammed them.
Would open that door, grab that nurse, drag her ass out.
I can imagine. Ma'am, your husband's being taken to the jail. He assaulted a nurse.
I would have got thrown to jail, whatever. But
it would have been worth it. I was like, okay.
I don't think you'll be okay with what? What'd he do?
Of course I'm going to ask what happened.
He's not like that.
Well, I think by then you would already had showed me before you would have went right at it. So I would have an idea and I would have been okay.
I don't think I would have.
You would not even told me. You would have done it. You would have reacted before I would have found out. I would have had to record
it and saw it. I'm like, oh, fuck this.
All that would have happened. I wouldn't even known.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. I would have been like, what happened?
I've known him a whole week. He wouldn't do something like that.
It wasn't a week. Shut up. It's almost a year.
I was just reciting that Cat Williams skit. Murder? Murdered who? I've known him a whole week. He would not do something.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah. Cat Williams. Good comedian.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Like I said, I would, the violent side of me would have came out.
Which, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen, thank God. But, This is a very patient man I hear. I do.
Patient?
Yeah, you're very patient. It takes you, something crucial to piss you off like that. Crucial. I mean, for you to be violent, like I said, I've never seen you violent. So I would not have any idea what would cause that part. This was one example. So thank you, because I wouldn't know. Well, I don't want to know.
Don't want to know?
Hell to the no.
I don't think many people want to know. Believe me, I run many scenarios through my head. Different ways of hurting people.
He'd be like, you don't want to know me when I'm angry. You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
No, I mean, you know how psychiatrists or you see them on here do you ever think about hurting people? It's what are you supposed to say?
How can they put you in a categorization of I'm pretty sure everybody does that. I mean, I think it's normal.
You go, no, doc, but sometimes I take a crap and then I look at it in the toilet for 5 minutes.
I could totally see you doing that. I'll be like, what the hell are you doing?
I look
Ponder.
at all the folds it has and wondering how it gets like that.
I'll be like, the fuck?
Has you ever put Play-Doh to one of those things and you just squish it? It don't come out like that. It comes out real smooth and, uniform.
Hey, gacho, that's gross.
But when it comes out of your butthole, it's like, like a brain or something. I don't know.
Thanks for the visual. But you'd be probably surprised that you're probably not the one who thinks about stuff like that.
No, I
too.
remember my stepdad, for whatever reason, he went to see a psychiatrist and they asked him stuff like that. Like, do you look at your crap after you take, before you flush it? And I'm like, well, I do because I want to see if it's crap or it's something else.
Yeah, it's actually common for people to do that. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with you if you do that.
I was like, maybe it's full of blood. Then I'm like, hey, something's up.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you when you took your crap and you kind of felt something wasn't right. I mean, it's gonna make you more than look. I'm like, what
Or you
the?
saw it full of worms or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I would think everybody takes a look at it, the crap before they flush it, just to see it looks normal for being a crap.
Yeah, I totally agree because I think that's really common that people would do that. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody says, "Oh yeah, I look at my shit before I flush." I'm like, me too. Like I'm with you there,
Well, I'm just saying, like, I had this buddy where he says he never whacked off before. He doesn't do
Bullshit.
it. He never done it. And I'm like, I think everybody does.
I think it's too much of a nature to do it, like too much natural to do it, because like even if you never heard of it or like you're like someone like too naive to not know nothing about it or have any information about it, I guarantee somehow your body's gonna figure out how to do it. So.
Well, I mean, you get aroused.
Exactly.
Anytime, and you're like, well, fuck it.
Exactly. My point is that your body's gonna tell you what to do, even if you've never had any information about it, like you've never heard about it, no one's ever talked to you about it, never even mentioned about it, you never heard like what that was or the idea of it. I'm guaranteeing your body's gonna naturally lead you to do it.
Well, like I said, he claimed he never did it. He's never touched himself.
Bullshit.
Once. I call bullshit on it too, but I'm like, nah, you're crazy.
That's like saying you never ate.
I mean, he had very, attractive girlfriends, but I'm like, you're not the best looking dude out there.
Shit. You let him know, huh? You put him on check.
I don't have a problem telling a guy that he looks like he can get any girl he wants versus another guy like, nah, you probably have a hard time.
Yeah. I mean, you're very comfortable with your sexuality, so you could say whatever you want and still look straight,
And they're like, you're gay. And like, no.
No, I'm truthful.
I mean, doesn't mean I want to fuck you. I'm just saying, if it was between you and me, I think a girl would choose you over me. Yeah, just based on looks.
And that's common for guys to make comparisons of each other anyway, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Versus another guy, I'm like, nah, fuck no. I got this guy in the bag. Fuck. He got nothing on me.
Shit.
All right? It'll be like that Bruno song. Ain't got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, baby.
So, yeah, I didn't know about the baby. Like I said, I would have had a total different reaction. Would have probably served a few days in jail. I don't know if I could have got money out of the hospital.
You could have sued them.
I think the nurse would have sued me for what I sued the hospital.
True, but you could have still countersue. Or sue first and they countersue you, but still, I mean, I think you would have got away with way more money.
Maybe. But
you're like, go ahead and sue me, I'm broke.
I'm broke, bitch.
I'm broke.
But not as broke as your face.
Yeah, because that would have been a dismangled face. True that.
So, like I said, it's probably be a short episode.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So,
we're good.
Sticking with kids here.
I can see the trend.
Alarming accusations about what happened inside this Nebraska meatpacking plant. Migrant children like this boy, who federal investigators say was put to work in a job that can be incredibly dangerous.
Could anybody mistake these children for adults? I don't think there's any mistaking these children for adults.
Investigators say the child workers arrived for their shift at night, many of them from Central America. They were employed by cleaning company Packer Sanitation Services, Inc. to sanitize equipment inside the plant. PSSI has 17,000 workers. Of those, investigators say the company employed more than 100 children, aged 13 to 17, and 13 plants across 8 states. Last October, labor investigators say they found nearly 24 children, some as young as 13, working here inside this massive slaughterhouse, cleaning up blood and animal parts in the overnight shift. Nebraska immigrant advocate Audrey Lutz has been helping some of the child workers from Guatemala, who she says are scared to talk to us.
I think these youth are afraid because they don't know the systems in this country that were meant to protect them, because those systems failed.
We spoke to a former PSS.
So, I think it's the kids are afraid, or because of what can happen to them?
Yeah,
Or you think they're more afraid what's going to happen to their parents?
I think themselves.
I think it's the parents. Like the parents put them in that position.
Well, the parents shouldn't have put them in that position to begin with. So.
Well, the parents are illegals too, so they don't feel like they have a choice.
Well, how does a child have a choice compared to a parent? I mean, they're in the same situation, you know? So.
No, I'm pretty sure the parents are doing the job too.
Oh, okay.
But the kids are also doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make the money that they.
Well, them being a child, I think their natural instinct is to be more to protect their parents, like to even though what they're doing to them is wrong, but they don't want to get them in trouble. So, I guess, but still,
then, not just like they're afraid, but then I'm like, well, what about this company that employed? I guess I don't know. Obviously, they're not paying them like the regular workers, you know. Like, oh, there's W-2 at the end of the year, and with
there were no paperwork. I guarantee it.
You know, yeah, they're probably not even making a minimum wage.
Yeah, they could pay them like $2-3 like for the day or something. Like, who knows?
PSI manager who asked that we conceal their identity. Did you ever see kids, people who looked like kids, working inside these plants?
Yeah.
How young do you think they were?
Probably as young as 12.
How did that strike you when you saw someone that young working a job like this?
It kind of makes you sick. When you walk through the plant, you can't walk through it without getting animal parts on you or blood all over you.
The company disciplined an employee in 2021, according to an internal PSSI report reviewed by NBC News. The employee, who handled hiring for multiple plants, was found to have hired the same known minor 2 separate times in the span of 6 months under 2 different names. The punishment, according to the document, a demotion and a hiring policy review. Were managers ever worried that they'd be disciplined for hiring?
I gotta applaud this company though.
Why?
They didn't promote them. They demoted them.
That's true. Didn't follow the usual trend.
Nah, they should have just told her, get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you doing? Mm-hmm. You be hiring kids.
Yeah, and it's funny because there's employees that were there that saw that, and I guess they were afraid they were going to lose their own job that they didn't make a report because, you know, because that should have been reported either way. I mean, as soon as you see something that, report it. But like I said, people are probably needed for a job, so they want to get, you know, backlash of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like the new job I had. I had 2 courses to take, and one of them was like I'm witnessing something going on and not doing nothing about it.
Oh,
they want you to do something even if it's not affecting you. Like if I saw, you know, someone like groping you, and I'd be like, she'll say something. But then they want me to say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. That's against policy. They give you like 4 options, like confront them or wait till it happens and then comfort you, or go report it, or say, oh, hey, by the way, Roxanne, I need these files. Somebody needed them. And like,
yeah. I don't know. Like,
No, like no, somebody aside, they'll say something, or nah, she'll say something. I'm like, well, it's none of my business.
So your
If it bothers her, let her say something.
So that was your decision. Just like if you see something that you know it's against policy. Just,
To pass the course, no, I answered it the way they wanted it.
Okay, because I was like, you gotta answer what they're asking, not your opinion.
Yeah, but
but in real life,
practice, I'll be like, not my business.
Yeah,
I mean, she don't like it, she should say something.
Yeah,
he don't like it, he should say something.
Yeah, I know you. That's exactly what you would do. But just to put on the note, if it was me personally and we're together, like in real life, you better defend my ass because we're together. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
What
if I see you like smile? I guess she likes
it. No, you say that's my woman. Back off.
What if there's another woman?
Same thing.
I wouldn't.
Equal opportunity.
Why? I'd be like, that's even. That's. I go. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can see, but that's like what's it called? The world come to me, but like
discrimination.
No, double standard.
Double standard. Is it for you? Probably not for me.
I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, like, for you being my man, I expect you. If I'm being harassed by somebody you know I don't like, I expect you to stand up for me. Even though you know I can take care of myself and I got yes, I love my independent. I can take care of myself. I can rule the world. Whatever. Some women kind of like that chivalry of a man coming for the rescue. Every now, not every time, but like once in a while, at least they feel like, my hero. Like you appreciate it,
Yeah, because she's Miss Dependent. Raise your hand in the air.
All the women independent. Yeah, I'm so Beyonce right now. Yes. That's part of my charm, that I am independent. I can take care of myself. I don't take shit from no one. Yes. But from time to time, it's kind of nice for somebody to stand up for you and to, like, show that you show them, that they show you that you mean something to them,
Equal fights, equal rights. That type of standing up for you.
That was like an oxymoron there. No. Not even close.
Yeah, you said equal rights. Like,
no, what equal rights, I meant, like, if somebody's bothering me, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman.
Okay,
if they're harassing me sexually or any kind of harassment.
So if I was getting harassed, you're gonna step in?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be like, nah, he's a man. Let him deal this with himself.
Okay, that's a yes or no question. Because yes, I would. Because if it's really disrespectful, and I know you're not gonna say nothing, but I don't have to worry about that because you are gonna say something. Because you don't say something unless you need to say it. So I don't really worry about you about that department. But if you don't say something, yeah, I'm going to stand up for you. But it's also a no because it's like, am I going to embarrass the shit out of him when I'm standing up for him? Am I going to hurt his ego because I'm rescuing him? I don't know.
All right.
So that's a yes or no answer. So
if somebody was harassing me, say another guy, I'm like, no, stop it. No.
If I can tell when you're joking. That's the thing. If I know you're joking, then I'm just going to let it play. I know you're joking. But if you start doing that seriously, we need to have another talk. Like, if that's your way of defending yourself, yeah, I'm going to have to step up. I'm going to have to be the man of every relationship, step up and protect my woman. Because I'm like, really? That's your response and you're serious? Yeah, you won't leave me alone. Are you? Boy. You want to roll reverse play? We'll go at it. We'll go at it. Just saying. Just saying. Speaking my piece. Jesus. Like, wow.
Children? No. The former manager says the more common outcome was to hold the frontline worker accountable.
You just terminate the child, terminate the undocumented worker.
In December, the company signed a consent decree saying they would abide by child labor laws. PSSI telling NBC News our company has a strong corporate commitment to our zero tolerance policy against employing anyone under the age of 18 and fully shares the Labor Department's objective of ensuring full compliance at all locations, and says they are taking steps to prevent individuals at the local level from circumventing our wide-ranging procedures. Shannon Robo-Yedo was the lead investigator for the Labor Department.
How is this investigation different from what you've seen before?
What her last name?
I've never seen child labor.
Robo-Yedo.
Wow.
So.
In Robo-Yedo. Wow. No. I don't want to be
Shane and Robo-Yedo.
They look like a two last name thing that just got mixed up.
Are you Mexican?
No.
Got 4 names.
Right? I don't know. I was like, they just thought they might sound real cool. Let's just put it all together. Shit.
We call her Shane
Well,
and Robo.
well, not even that. I mean, it doesn't even
Yedo.
have to be like a Mexican thing. It could be like in Robo could be her maiden name, and Yedo could be her last name because she's married.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but even that, I mean, like, doesn't matter if that was her, if in Robo was her maiden name. It doesn't matter what her last name, a married name would be, because it's gonna sound all fucked up anyway. Like you're not gonna hear in Robo Villarreal. Like no, just her, does that one name just messes up the whole name? I'm just saying.
So, let's go to the comments in this video.
You think anybody said something about her name?
No.
But that'd be funny if they did. I'm not the only one.
So, the whole company and subcontractors need to be held accountable. NBC covers for the factory by not reporting the name of the town or the corporate owners of facility. I'm going to have to probably give you a thumbs down on that one.
Yeah. I mean, like, isn't that their right to be concealed?
No, just listen to this again.
Tonight,
it
alarming
did say it.
accusations about what happened inside this Nebraska meatpacking plant. Migrant children like this boy, who federal investigators say was put to work in a job that can be incredibly dangerous.
Could anybody
So, Nebraska.
It mentioned the state, but it did not mention the city.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they didn't name the town.
Yeah. I think if they would have
How
named
hard would it be to look up this company, though, and see who they have contracts with?
I don't think it'd be that hard at all because it's what, Nebraska? It's not that big of a state. It's not like here, so I don't think it'd be that hard. I mean,
They literally named the names of the facility and the company. A simple Google search would tell you all you need to know.
see what I mean? I don't think it'd be that hard at all. I agree with that
Too
one.
bad I don't have some kind of information dispersing industry to look it up for me. If you want to apply real pressure, enforce better behavior, you put the major players on blast and put them on the defensive. Yeah, good point. Who owns the meatpacking plant? Nebraska. I'm going to guess Tyson. I don't know.
Really?
Well, let's see. Did I go to Nebraska to pick up meat when I was over the road? I'm going to say it was Iowa, but they're pretty close.
They're neighbors.
It said Grand Island right on the screen. LOL. Oh, no. LOL.
Lol. I forgot you do that shit. It's a laugh out loud.
I seen the pop-up camper cities in Grand Island. Now I understand what they are for. Yeah, a lot of them, like these meat plants, they have housing, and they'll put you in. I will look into whether the company is involved in human trafficking. To be honest,
Really, I think you were gonna go to pop. To pop. To pop.
So
I had to spit it in.
yeah. So
Oh, plus also, even if you didn't know anything about the meatpacking industry, just look at the stores that she's passing by. That she has to be there at the scene, right? So she has to be in the same town. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Take
it
these
looks like
children for
the
adults.
store
I
right
don't
there
think
is like
there's any
a
mistaking
not
these
like a
children for
popular one,
adults.
so it would be like a mom and
Investigators
pop
say
store
the
kind
child
of.
workers arrived for their shift at night, many of them from Central America. They were employed by cleaning company Packer Sanitation Services, Inc. to sanitize equipment inside the plant. PSSI has said.
well, I don't know, but like I said, I want to say they did say the town and the company, but
It could have been like this was like the edited version that they put online, but it was not maybe like the all of it. You know, I mean, it's possible.
it's possible.
Like somebody could have found the same article but found like a lengthier one, so they got more information in the beginning. I mean, it's possible. I'm just saying.
That's possible. Well, I don't know. But yeah, child labor. And it's funny because you brought up a topic today.
Which was?
Some tattoo artists.
Oh, yes. Well, apparently in this town, I found out online that...
No, you can't say the town name. You got to just say the state.
Oh, sorry. All right, that's why I said this town. I didn't say what town. some town in Texas, apparently, there is no law that says that there's a law. Well, there's no law that you could be any age to be a tattoo artist. Not you can tattoo. You could be a child. You could be 8 years old and you could tattoo on somebody. There's not a law that says that you can't.
Well, apparently she's 8 years old.
And a girl.
And I've seen a news article about it. I didn't mind too much attention to it. But she was asking me if that's legal. And I go, well, technically, yes. Now, as far as having her work 40 hours a week, no. I think minimum is like less than 20 a week. And has to have the parents' consent.
Mm-hmm. And then your question is how much is she getting paid?
Well, I imagine she has to get paid at least minimum wage.
Yeah. But I guess it just depends how much her artists or
apparently
designs.
she's very, very good at it. So.
Oh, yeah, to make headlines, yeah. And to actually be working in a tattoo place. I mean, I don't think they're going to let just anybody do it, you know?
No. So, like I said, child labor laws, I don't know. Of course, I know companies take advantage of migrants.
Yeah, because you're not going to do nothing. You're not legal. So, you know, the biggest, they use the biggest fear on them is
because they'll deport you.
Exactly. That's their one big thing that they have against them, that all else fails that they're just going to deport your ass. So,
yeah.
It's pretty sad.
So, that's, well, we'll finish this up here.
Did you forget the Paindayhole of the week?
No. I mean, we're going to, not right now.
Oh, okay.
So, I saw this amazing story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a woman impregnates 2 other women.
Wait, what?
A woman impregnates 2 other women in prison.
With what?
With what?
With what?
With her penis. That's with what?
Okay, let's check out the article because I got so many questions now.
So, trans prisoner.
That answered it.
Who impregnated 2 female inmates is a psychopath foster mom.
Okay.
Well, that's what the foster mom said.
Okay. I was like, what?
So, depending on who you ask, the 27-year-old inmate who impregnated 2 women in New Jersey prison earlier this year is either a martyr to the transgender case or a cold-blooded killer who got involved in the messy love triangle behind bars. Ooh, sounds like a movie. So, Debbie Minor.
Oh,
I guess that's what he, she, Shem calls himself.
Demi.
Yeah, Demi. Demi Moore.
That's what I was thinking. Any relation?
As a troubled foster kid, then called Demetrius.
That's where Demi came from. Demetrius.
So there's what he, she, Shem looks like.
So he went in as a transgender woman, so they put him in.
Not he. It's her.
Well, she. My point was that they put her in a women's prison.
Yeah.
But knowing that his stuff could still work.
Well, apparently she still likes to get it on with women.
Or that was probably her way of payment for commissary. Who knows?
So, Demi Minor, trans woman who impregnated 2 fellow inmates at New Jersey Women's Prison.
Or possibly she was the one being raped. But, you know, he's the one who did the damage.
Is behind bars for the murder of her foster father, Theotis Butts.
Wow.
Who she stabbed 27 times.
Damn. 27 times. That's crime of passion right there.
Crime of passion?
Mm-hmm.
That's the foster mom.
Mm-hmm.
It says he's a psychopath.
Mm.
And there's one of the women he impregnated.
Not a lot of opportunity for a photo op.
Yeah, nice hair though.
Yeah.
You know, if you can have your hair like that in prison.
I don't know.
And there's the other woman.
Seriously?
Just kidding.
I was like, what?
That's
The
the lawyer.
lawyer. Dum dum dum.
That's the lawyer defending the trans person.
The plot thicken. It's like, what?
Yeah. But so yeah, what do you think about that one?
I don't know. There's like so many reasons that could have happened.
What do you mean reasons?
For him probably being a psychopath.
I think what they need to do is just go ahead and put him in the correct prison facility based off your birth sex that you were given. You're either a male when you're born or a female, and later in life you identify as woman or a man. If you didn't have gender reassignment surgery, then I would say you still have a penis, put you in the men's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say whether you identify as a man or a woman, if your body has the male reproductive to be able to make sperm still, then they should stick to the man prison.
And I think you would enjoy it more anyways.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you
identify as a woman
and you still find men attractive, I mean, I think you would have plenty of butt buddies in there.
Hell yeah, man, you'd be getting free commissary quick. But yeah, I actually agree with you on that though. I think they should go by based on what they have down there that works,
So if you're born as a male and you never got the surgery and you identify as a woman, well, we'll put you in the male prison and you could be all the woman you want in there.
True.
I'm every woman.
It's only me. Sorry, I had to finish it.
Going to get some butt sex, baby. Oh,
Good one.
oh.
You're terrible. Can take you nowhere.
So, yeah. I just saw that article. I'm like, a woman and pregnant to women. But then it's like, oh, it's a trans.
As soon as I saw the trans part, it answered all my questions. That's why I was like, I had more questions, but let's run it so maybe I won't even have to ask because the answer was right there. Sure enough, it was right there.
Man, I wonder if this was the National Enquirer.
Right?
It's because I got abducted by aliens. They gave me a penis.
It's more believable, too.
So, yeah. If you're, you got the junk.
You go with the other junks.
Yeah. You go with the junk prison.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the pouch, you go with the pouch prison. All right?
Man. You can be like more like correct, more politically correct, or what it is. Come on, you can say it, vagina, or penis. Go ahead, it's politically correct. No, you like
got
little
the cootie catcher,
or you that, or you like it in the booty.
All right, speeding fine. I don't remember what this was about.
Let me some speeding stuff.
I just got a speeding ticket from a motherfucking airplane. They say that I'm going 82 in a 70, or about 12 miles over the speed limit. I'm not sure if you guys know how this works, but what police do is they go up in an airplane with a stopwatch, and they look down at the road. They've got these white lines painted on it, and as soon as your car crosses one of the white lines, they start the stopwatch, and they wait for you to cross the other one before they stop it. Then using a little bit of math, they're able to figure out how long it took you to get across that and what your actual speed was. The thing is, I'm absolutely certain I was not going 82. So here's how I'm gonna try to fight this ticket. It's winter right now. There's a lot of snow on the ground. There's a lot of salt. All of these things are white. There's white snow, white salt, white paint. I'm gonna argue that it's difficult for somebody in a moving plane hundreds of feet above the air to be able to accurately start and stop a stopwatch while there's all of these natural things on the ground obscuring their marks. I will keep you guys posted if I'm able to successfully fight this.
The officer's going to be like, it was the middle of summer. What are you talking about? You lied.
So I've seen signs that says speed monitored by air.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that before. That's interesting. That was a new one on me. Like, I was understand maybe there was helicopters, like, you know how they're on pursuit looking for fugitives. So,
well, I just figured they had like their radar up there and they're like tracking you, and they're like, okay, this guy's going so fast.
Pretty much like a speed trap in the air.
But they're using markers on the ground to determine how fast you get from point A to point B.
Which makes sense. I mean, I can get that mathematically, yeah. Not precisely, but
But
yeah,
when I
get
first
it.
saw this video, I thought they gave him a ticket for flying a plane too fast. I'm like, what?
Like, why?
There's a cop on the ground, and he saw you pass the line.
Oh,
He
so you
saw-
thought it was the other way around?
Yeah, I thought he was in the plane, and he was like, "Oh, you're going too fast up there." Like, what the hell?
Like, for the road, yeah, but for an airplane, no, that's the only way I'm up here. I have to go with the speed.
But yeah, I've seen those signs. They're like, speed monitored by air. But I was like, how?
Kind of reminds me when on the way home from here, I was Googling, like, I got a new job as well, so it's still hard for me to know how to get from point A to point B because it's a familiar area that I don't usually travel to. And there, I looked it up on my GPS. Speed trap right there. I'm like, okay, so I paid attention. So when I got there, sure enough, the car was right there. Was watching people. I was like, God damn, you're accurate. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Actually, I was going way below the speed limit because there was a car coming from the access road to try to get into the lane. So I kind of slowed down I didn't have nobody behind me. So I said, okay, well, I'll slow down so they can get in front of me so, they can pass through. So lucky for me, I was going way below the speed limit. I mean, not too slow, but just, just right. So there's no way I was speeding. Like, that motherfucker better not try to pull me over for being nice. Just saying.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
Thanks. Hey, true story. It happened today. Just saying.
I'm just saying, I don't know what you're talking
Just saying,
about.
Google Maps is awesome. It tells you everything on the road.
Just about.
You're going to have that times where it tries to send you from one point A to point B and it's like the wrong way. Like, why are you sending me over here? I could have just went straight and you're sending me the wrong way. Or the longer way, I guess. But still, it's like you're going north to go
takes you
south.
to the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's true too.
So, all right, so that's the end of it. Here goes Paindayhole of the week.
Paindayhole of the week.
I guess he didn't want to rent a pickup.
Let's see what he got.
Or a trailer.
Oh my god. No.
So he puts a pallet on top of his little car.
Is it gonna even reach the roof?
It's gonna hit the car.
Do it. Don't do it. That car's not gonna hold.
No way.
Should we stop him? I feel like someone should say something. I don't know.
Someone should, but they're not.
Close. Oh no, is he having second thoughts? Oh my days. I think he's lined up. No. Oh.
Did you hear that? Oh my. I think that what he also got.
Wow.
God. Sounded like a dozen eggs breaking.
He's acting like it's
have
his
a good
fault,
day,
man.
sir.
Well, what do you want him to do?
Oh my god.
No.
So he's mad that he put it on the pallet and the thing was so heavy that it sank in.
Yeah.
Well, hello, he should have thought of that before he put it there. I mean, it's heavy.
That bag probably
No
weighs
way.
2,000 pounds.
I know, but why didn't
Should
he
we
think
stop
that?
it?
Why would he think that his roof will carry that much weight?
I feel like someone should say something. I don't know.
Because
He's so
he's
close.
smarter than the
Oh no, is he
forklift
having
driver.
second thoughts?
That's why they call it the Paindayhole of the
I think
week.
he's lined up. No.
And you hear it crunch.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh my. I think that what he also got. What's he gonna do now?
God.
And then once it's on there, I don't think you can get it off
It
like the
doesn't
same way you put it on because it's sank in. You got nothing to put the
No,
forks in.
he can. No, it still has the hooks, like
Oh.
for the forks.
Oh, okay.
He can still pick it up,
So why did he run away?
but it's not going to fix the roof of the car.
Hell no, dude, it's done. The damage is done.
So
Put a fork in that car because it was done.
it's done.
It's done.
I was like, you asked for it, shit.
That's what you said. I mean, that's exactly what to the point. He did
That's
exactly
why
what you
bring a
asked.
truck, a pickup, or you bring a car with the trailer.
Lazy.
But you wanted to save some money
You end up spending more getting that car fixed.
and let alone how you're going to take it off when you got to your place.
I know. I mean, hopefully wherever he was taking it, they were gonna have the same equipment over there. So
But yeah, well, I don't know.
that was horrible.
It was horrible. So, until next time, I'm Jay.
I'm Roxanne. Bye.
Bye. So there's Megan.
She's staring at him. It's like she's staring at me, but she's not. I keep moving from side to side and the eyes are following me.
Not for me. It's just doing what it does.
Stop looking at me, Megan. Stop. Stop.
Stop. Drop.
Shut it down, don't stop. Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry. You got a transgender hoe in a woman's prison.
And who said you couldn't rap? You can flow.